What is happening? Frederick is so drunk! Oh no, Daisy! What? Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Royal Family. So today we are going to be finishing up Frederick's top 5 one-on-one dates. So we have his date with Lorena and with Gabriella today. And then we are going to be getting a little flirting happening and maybe a little bit of a romantic relationship between Sayori and Daesu. And then we are going to be having King Johan's birthday. He's turning into an elder, which is kind of wild. So yeah, if you're excited for this episode, make sure you hit that like button. Okay, so Frederick's first date today is with Lorena. She loves books, like absolutely loves them. So he took them to we're gonna say this is the National Library because I had to put it in Eucharist because I ran out of space in Tartosa and a bunch of the other kingdoms. So they are here today. So Lorena, why don't you come here, control sim. I'm going to change you, Frederick, the dresser, because you wore this for your date with Rosie. So something more casual here. It's almost like a bit undercover. This is a more public space, but I wonder if he would like buy it out so they could kind of be the only ones, you know? I feel like that might be the case, but there are going to be people here still, so we'll pretend they bought it out. Maybe the people that are here like work here or something. We'll have to see. So why don't you two, let's start by going here. I wonder, so let's see, look up historical deaths, read. I mean, I don't think you guys would just read books together, but why don't you guys sit down together? And then if I turn, oh my God, there's a portal to the magical realm. We're just gonna delete that. I don't know why that's there. Let me see. I'm going to turn this into generic space. I wonder if I'm allowed to do that when they're in the middle of their date. And then I don't think people show up if it's a generic lot, from what I remember, unless they've changed that. That was like years ago that happened. So they're here. Lorena's probably never been to the National Museum, so or not National Museum, the National Libraries. So I don't know if I've said this before. So Lorena's obsession with books, I think, is a bit of an escapism for her. I kind of imagine that her parents are currently going through a divorce. That's so different when you're an adult too. I feel like Lorena probably thought that her parents, like, I don't think their relationship was ever like super great, but she kind of always thought and like hoped they would work through it, but they never did, and unfortunately they ended up getting divorced, which she probably found that out like right before she entered the selection. So she's always been a huge romantic, always hoped her parents would just end up working things out. Her escapism and what you've seen of like relationships, she's mostly seen in books because she never saw it with like her parents, and they're more like platonic than they are romantic, and she just never saw them like show a lot of affection towards each other. And then I think they kind of stayed together as Lorena was a kid, but then decided that when all the kids were grown that they were going to just end up getting divorced. So she found that out and was pretty disappointed by it, but she saw that the selection and she was really excited about it for like her chance to find love and like hoping that she would be able to find a love that her parents never found. So I think she's super into Frederick. I do want to see what their relationships and sentiments are like. Okay, so romantic interest, amazing compatibility. Lorena's feelings about Frederick are neutral. So she is neutrally attracted to him, but he is attracted to her. So she's only neutral attracted to Frederick, so that's interesting. So I wonder if she's kind of like holding out until, like hoping there was going to be a bit more with them, and maybe she's hoping that this will kind of like, you know, she's already made it so far. He's clearly attracted to her. But honestly, if she's not attracted to him by the end of this, and maybe he like asks her about it, then I don't think he'd want to like waste her time or his time, but you know, we should see how this goes. Maybe she'll be attracted to him by the end of this. So discuss favorite authors. I love that all of their interactions can be about books. I think we can branch out from just the books, but that's definitely like a talking point. He's probably asking about her life and yeah, what her parents' life were like. Kind of like how he asked Rosie. I think he does have kind of a set of questions he does want to ask them, which I think makes sense. Tell any story, but then we're going to discuss, he's learned that Lorena is an idealist, so deep thoughts. Yeah, asking about her parents and family, and she's probably just telling him that she just found out like right before the selection that her parents are getting divorced, and emotionally connect. Wait, what? What is this? Oh my god, I love all these new interactions. We discovered like the new like when him and Camille were making out a lot in the last episode, it was because he has the romance skill. So now we're getting all of these new interactions from the romance skill, which I kind of love. Oh, what is Whoa! 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 Oh my god, cute! What else can we do? Emotionally connect, we're doing that now. Flirtation. Kiss behind bookshelf? What? Oh my god. Okay, alright, that's enough emotionally connecting. Kiss behind a bookshelf. Wait, what? What is this? This is new. I've never seen this. I've never seen this. Which bookshelf are you going to? What is the lucky bookshelf? How does this work? How does this work? I love all the new stuff. Or is it just kissing? You just went to a bookshelf and started kissing behind. Okay, all right. You know what? I guess that makes sense. What did I expect? So they're making out. Is this another one of the selection girls? Is that Bernice? Bernice! Why is Bernice flirting with Lord Aaron when Lord Aaron is married to Lord Benjamin? Girly pop, what are you doing? Okay, you should go. I think how do I don't control sim? You should go. Just go away. Don't get in trouble, girl. You should go do Lord Aaron. Go home to your husband. Just go away. Oh my goodness. All right, they're still making out. There's also this thing here. There's a telescope. Can you guys like observe the sky together? Can this be a together thing? Spy on neighborhood. Oh, wait, can they not do this together? Oh, I thought that would have been really cute if they were like looking. Wait, oh, come on. There's got to be something, right? Isn't there? There is a telescope. It's not quite nighttime yet, but and hopefully no comet to deaths, but telescope. All right, you can observe the sky. I thought that was something you could do together. I was kind of excited for that. Why is that not a date activity? All right, blow a kiss. I was looking for activities for them to do together. What can you guys do together in a library besides read books? Are you sure you can't observe the sky? Maybe just take turns. Go here together, and then we'll just take turns. They're both feeling confident, neither are quite feeling flirty, but they were having a suggestive conversation. I'm gonna have Lorena come up here, and then, I don't know, yeah, take turns, just observe the sky. And then he's like, how was it, I guess? I don't know. I'm like, why can't they do it together? You can fit people in there to woohoo together, so I feel like you should fit two people in there to actually do the thing that the telescope is supposed to be used for together, but I guess not. All right, Lorena is still neutrally attracted to Frederick. What is she attracted to? Let's have this conversation. This is an important conversation to have. He was very open with Camille. Okay, so what are you attracted to then, Lorena? If it's not Frederick, or at least not yet, turn-ons, dark blue hair, gray hair, and green clothes. She like guys who dye their hair. Black hair, orange hair, preppy fashion, okay. Ask about personality attraction. Turn-ons, highly skilled sims. Taken sims! No. These might have been randomized, but Frederick might not be Lorena's type. Okay. Oh, Frederick is a bookworm. I didn't realize that. Well, they're good together in that. I mean, I can see them being friends. Oh, how sweet. Lorena really appreciated receiving such kind attention from Frederick just now. Aw. Does mean Lorena particularly likes affection? Yes, I could definitely see that. That's really sweet. Tell engaging story. All right, one more kiss if there's woohoo and observed. Well, one more kiss. Let's just see. Anything? Anything? Nothing? Nothing at all? Nothing for Frederick? Okay. I think we'll have to leave it at that then. Okay, so we are now at a karaoke bar in Tartosa. It is beautiful. Wow, there's a pool. Okay, that's fun. Okay, so we're gonna grab a drink. We are here with Gabriella. Going to order drinks for date group, yes. Shall we get some wine or some cocktails? Sea of Fire. Strawberry, ooh, that sounds good. Honestly, yeah, let's do that. So Gabriella, I'm going to have you come here. So Gabriella loves to sing. She loves to play piano. She's just a very musical person. Oh, Frederick's going to the pool. I feel like we should not do that yet. Why don't you, Frederick, not? Why don't you sit? Oh my God, Molly Grace is here. Oh my gosh. Hey, Molly Grace, you're spying on us. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess if they want to hang out by the pool, they can hang out. This is actually kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, cute. I was really not expecting the swimming today, though. But this is really nice. Okay, well, I guess it's a much more casual date than I thought it was going to be. That's fine. Okay, well, they had some wine. Pleasant nectar feeling. And she's not affected by the nectar at all. All right, so we're going... Hi, Molly Grace. Can you leave? You're gonna have to leave. You can't be that obvious if you're spying, you know? Why don't we go ahead and do some karaoke together? Sing duet. Sing pop duet with Gabriella. And then maybe let's change you out. What is happening? Danger. What? No! Frederick is so drunk. What is happening? I hate it. I hate it. Why is it the Stranger Things thing? No! No! Oh my God, he's so drunk apparently. What the heck? I really hated that. I will not lie to you. That was the worst thing I've seen in months. And now they're singing together. Okay. I hate that. I hated that. I hated that. I hated that. Well, I guess we'll find... I didn't know that could happen. I thought it was just a thing with Stranger Things. Strangerville. Oh, I did not like that. Wasn't that the same animation? Okay. How do we bounce back from this? Hey, Gabriella, were you turned off by that at all? Do you still find horribly fizzy from suspicious? I didn't know this was gonna happen if they had one drink. Pleasant nectar feeling, but also horribly fizzy and she's uncomfortable. Oh, we've made an error. We have made an error. Uh-oh. Just keep singing. Just keep singing together. Maybe I think William's here again. Just please, for the love of God. Okay, anyway. Frederick's feeling about Gabriella. He's attracted to her. Is she not attracted to him either? She's neutral about him. All right, we're gonna have to ask what her turn-ons are and hopefully it's not taken sim again. Well, why don't we order some like just chill restock tray? Let's get some just chill drinks or something. Anyway. Okay, I feel like Gabriella is super into music and all of that. I feel like it was probably kind of thrown on her. I have a feeling her mom was probably a music teacher, so she like learned it through that. I'm sure she really loves it. She really seems to love to sing and to play piano, but I feel like she might have always thought that was like the only thing she was supposed to do. And maybe she was before the selection started to wonder like, should I be doing something else with my life? Am I just doing this because my mom wants me to do this, like that kind of thing? So she saw the selection and was like, well, might as well. All right, he's restocking. Is she okay? Did she just throw up? Oh my God, this is going so... Did she like spit up or something? Horribly... Well, are these fizzy drinks aren't gonna help, are they? Maybe they'll like settle your stomach or something? I hope I'm... Oh no, Frederick! No! I hate this day. This is going so bad. What happened here? How long is this going to last? 2 hours. Adric, help. Kanda, William, help. Actually, help. What do you do? Come here. Like, hey, dude, are you okay? Call over. Call over. Call over. Hey, Graham's here too. Everyone's here. Frederick! Frederick! Y'all, what do I do? I'm gonna speed up time and wait until he's done.
A few moments later.
Okay, it's gone. Oh my gosh. That was actually horrible. Hey, Gabriella, do you still like us? You seem to be talking about us with us a lot. Hey, will you kiss us after that actually, or no? She's telling a really passionate story. We do need to think about the fact that she knows about Rosalie's gossip column. I think she might wait until the date's over to tell him about that, but yeah. All right, so let's ask about what she's attracted to. It's so awkward though, because like if you, like, would you tell him it's like him in that situation? Like, would you like, isn't that kind of awkward? She's turned on by red clothes, turn off, screen hair, orange hair, preppy fashion, rocker fashion, yellow clothes. Okay. Oh my God, she's asking to move in with Frederick. I don't think that's a good idea. Not yet. I mean, like, you're in the top 5. That's really okay. Turn-ons: arts and crafts sims, homebodies. Turn-offs: interpersonal skills, nature skills, sense of humor. Oh, she doesn't like sense of humor. Cerebral sims. You know, Frederick might not be for you, Gabriella, either. If we do a first kiss, let's get away from the smelliness of this. Hi, Samaria. Samaria's here. Let's just walk around. Let's go to the bridge. Is that Diana? That's Diana. Let's just go to the bridge. And this is a more romantic spot. Yeah. Go here together. Hey, let's have our first kiss, maybe. Will that change anything at all? First kiss. I mean, he's very attracted to her. Okay. Oh, okay, well, they're missing a little bit, but that's okay. Anything at all? Not really. No attraction change. Gabriella's sentiments about Frederick not close. She because she asked to move in. Yeah, that was a little crazy. Okay, well, hey, before the date is over, I feel like he'd be like, if you're not feeling it, maybe we shouldn't continue this. But before we end the date, hey, gossip. Grapevine gossip. I have something to tell you about one of the contestants, Rosalie. I found out she has a gossip column, and I was curious about it, and I saw that she has written some stuff about you and your relationship with Jessica, and how do we even... You're not deceiving him, you're being honest. Deep thoughts. Just give relationship advice. Be like, I don't think you'd wanna be with someone like that, especially if she didn't tell you, or like if she has been deceiving you. So we need to figure out how to do this exactly. I think what I'm gonna have to do for Rosalie, so I think we're gonna have to do with Rosalie, add it to Frederick, is hurt sentiments. So hurt, yeah. And is there anything else? No, I think that's it. Hurt. So Frederick feels wronged by Rosalie, and being around Rosalie will remind Frederick of that pain. So in the next episode, we're gonna say he's upset. In the next episode, I think he's gonna confront Rosalie. I think he's pretty upset and pissed. Now, in the last episode, I said Rosalie gave Frederick a letter telling him that she wrote this blog, but he never got the letter. So now Frederick knows about it from Gabriella. He found out through someone else. And not in like a way of like, you know, Gabriella trying to start drama or anything, just like hey, I really think you should know about this. Frederick really liked Rosalie. Probably, honestly, her and Camille, I think at this point it's going to be a top, well, okay, so it's supposed to be a top 2. I think Frederick has to rethink what he wants to do. He's going to confront Rosalie in the next episode and have to decide. So let me know how y'all think that's gonna go. If Rosalie's gonna be able to stick up for herself or like what, but like the whole rest of the selection, we might have to figure out, because I think it would have been between Rosalie and Camille. But if he's upset with Rosalie, then who else would be in the top? I guess it would just be Camille. So Rosalie's gonna have to convince him and try to stop him. So yeah, okay. We're gonna end this date. And we're gonna get some more flirting going on before we go back to the Church of the Royal Family. Okay, so we are now in Guang Xi. We're just going to really quick, I just want to set up my story post here because I realized that there is no romantic relationship yet with Sayori and Taesu, and I want to get some flirting going on. So, Sayori and Taesu have just finished up with sparring. There's also, hello, let's mop this. They've just finished up with sparring, so they're cleaning up after and they're about to have lunch. It does look like Taesu's in the shower still. So I want to introduce Yuzan. Well, first I did do the story post, just exactly what we saw in the last episode pretty much, just obviously like with more dialogue of Aramint and Han talking to each other about Sayori. So I had that story post up, you can see how that went and kind of what they agreed on. And basically Han is like trying to make more of an effort and Aramint is trying to stay away because she feels like she was obviously too hard on Sayori. Like she took the news about what Sayori was going through pretty hard. So yeah, we kind of talked about that. And then we did have a little bit of flirting going on with Sayori and Taesu. We have a bit of a time skip, so it's been about 3 weeks since the last episode, and Sayori has been trying to feel more normal, and she started her sessions with Bailey, so we'll have them do that in like some episodes and stuff, and things have been going pretty well. And she also met, this is Yuzon, so we're going to have you talk to Yuzon. Heartfelt compliment, baby. So Yuzon, she met, there were these maids who were talking, and it sounded like they were talking about Sayori just because of the way Sayori is used to people talking about her, I guess. So I showed that in a story post, and then we found out that they were actually talking about one of the other maids. So Yuzon, she was kind of just like on her own on the side, and just very like, Sayori just recognized like the way she seemed to be very shaken up, and she just related to her a lot in that way. So she told the maids, like, you know, if I hear about bullying again, you can say goodbye to your jobs. And then she went to go talk to Yuzon, and Sayori hasn't had a ladies maid, like a designated one, in quite some time. Oh, Taesu's feeling flirty, but I figured Yuzon was going to be telling her that lunch was ready. But yeah, Sayori hasn't had a ladies maid, like a designated one, in some time. I've shown Alice May's ladies. Lady in waiting is kind of what they call them in Winterberg. Ladies maids, what they call them in Guang Xi. But it's just someone who's like designated to you to like, I mean, take care of you. They're the ones who know your life and know your like schedule and all that stuff. So they, you know, do everything from like, you know, getting like handling your room and your like personal life and doing your hair and like making sure you have the right wardrobe for what you need and all of this stuff for the royal. So Sayori hadn't really liked any of the ones in the past that she's had. So yeah, she didn't have a designated one for a while, but she asked Yuzon if she wanted to be hers, and Yuzon said yes. So I would love for them to talk more and get along. You know, Alice May's lady in waiting is a bit older than she is, but she's had her lady in waiting for like 15 years or something like that. So hers is a little bit older, but Yuzon is Sayori's age. She's probably more around Rin's age, and a bit young to be like a designated ladies maid. Usually they're not. I don't think they would probably not get that promotion that young, but Sayori got to pick her, and she just really liked her and just felt very open with her and saw a lot of like herself in her. So she wanted to try to talk to her, and she's kind of hoping like maybe this will be her first like friend that's a girl, because you know Taesu and her kind of opened up, and Taesu I think kind of opened that way for her to start letting people in. She's like, maybe it's not so bad to let people in, because I mean for the most part Sayori's been kind of shunned by people, but there have been like a few that try to talk to her and stuff. Even like her parents and her sister, she thinks sometimes they're doing it out of pity, but she's like, maybe it's not always going to be pity. Maybe they are doing it because they care about me, you know. She's just internalized so much stuff. So they're getting along and talking. But yeah, Yuzon's telling her that lunch is ready, so Sayori's gonna go tell Taesu that. But Taesu is feeling flirty. Hey, can we knock on the door? Or do we just enter? I feel like she would knock. Hey, Taesu. I feel like she would knock. But I also feel like he'd be like, come in, even though he's like half dressed. Okay. Maybe oh, he's coming this way. Maybe Sayori would like be, oh no, Taesu! I was gonna say Sayori is probably like kind of taken aback by him flirting. What is he doing? Okay, well now it's a suggestive conversation. Mamie's calling, sure. You know what? I feel like the girl should be here soon. Oh my god, Sayori's feeling embarrassed. I honestly could see her feeling embarrassed. Even, I know it seemed like as a negative thing here, but like, I just see her being so flustered. Oh my god, Princess Sayori has learned more about Lord Taesu and is now attracted to him. Learned more, as in she just saw him like, not completely dressed. Honestly, I kind of feel like Sayori is demisexual and demi-romantic, so if she saw it before, I feel like it wouldn't have done as much, but now that she's like really close to Taesu, I mean, they literally had like almost a full bar of friendship. I feel like now I don't think she's been like, yeah, like just very attracted to anyone before. And I can imagine this hitting her like a brick and her just being like, what is this feeling? Like, what do I do? What do I do with this? What is happening right now? Oh my god, Sayori acquired the romance skill? What? Oh, they're flirting. They're flirting a lot. She's also romantically reserved. So, like, what is some ask indecent question? Praise beauty. I feel like she'd be embarrassed, but like also very into it at the same time. You know, they're having a suggestive conversation. I wish banter was a thing on here. I can see the bantering happening so much. Reveal desire. Reveal desire? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Reveal desire? The flirting! The flirting is happening! The flirting is happening! Okay, well, I think that's enough. I just wanted to be enough to consider to do this in a story mode. That is it. And then we can have a way more flirting after this. Okay, yay! Anyway, let's go have King Johan's birthday party. Okay, so we are now at the Brindleton Bay Palace for the Tartosa Royal Family. Oh, and we have, oh, was there an update that allowed us to invite infants now? Because I could invite all the infants, which I do need to tool them. Can I tool them over? Oh gosh, oh, they're crying. Okay, we should probably have had a room for the infants. Do I have a nursery room? I do. It's a bit small, but I do have one. All right, all the infants are in here, nice and safe, hopefully. Oh no, they just, where are they going? Do they spawn elsewhere? Do they go back to, oh, they do. Wow, okay, all right, well, we need to get this. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Molly Grays, some of these are your children. Actually, I think 2 of the 3 are your children. No, actually just 1. Okay, so Clara, I'm gonna bring inside, or just hold her. She's crying like nobody's business. Poor baby girl. Why can't you pick up your child? Pick up, there you go. All right, pick her up. Alice, May, I need you to grab a Marion. You look I love this dress on her, it's so pretty. Is Cornelius crying? Why is Cornelius crying? I don't understand why. All right, Alice and May, go here. So it is Johan's birthday, and he's turning into an elder, y'all. Do you remember when he was born, when him and Amira were born? So it would have been Amira's birthday too. So we're gonna pretend this is kind of also Amira's birthday. I miss her, and she would have been an elder, which is kind of crazy. You're gonna put Prince Marion down there. I saw Vera. Maybe inviting the infants was not a good idea because now I'm trying to make sure they're not in the middle of the road. Control sim. Why, everyone's sad, y'all? Pick up Prince Marion there. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I'm done. Anyway, Ishana and Winky, I'm gonna have y'all chat. It might take some time for talk about siblings. I think the kids should be aging up somewhat soon, but like, are these 2 friends? They are. Oh my god, Ishana and Winky are like besties. Oh, that's cute. Childhood besties. Okay, I can see that, definitely. Nohea kind of has a bit of a new look too. So this is Nohea. He's like officially a teenager instead of just a preteen, so they're aging up a bit. I think I picked it. This is Oceania. I picked a different hair for her. She's still a preteen technically. And then there's a couple others too. I don't remember where, but yeah, we're gonna see how this goes because we've been paying a lot of attention to Frederick, so I do want to, well, I mean, technically Jessica too, so I kind of wanted to focus on the others here, but if they're here, I mean, might as well, you know? So I don't know why all the babies got brought down to the office instead of the nursery, because didn't we put a bunch of them in the nursery? So Amarion and Enric are the only ones, I guess, of, oh my god, baby! You know, I should probably put some cribs in here. Let's do that. Let's do that. How many cribs do we need? I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling overwhelmed, and I think it's because of the children. I think it's from the little babies, and maybe I should have thought this through. Also, for some reason, my build buy's not working. I think my game updated on its own, and I didn't even realize! All right, well, I guess we're not getting any cribs. Anyway, hopefully this goes okay. I don't know why there's a bunch of babies down here in this office, but they are here. William's hanging out. Look at Vera, y'all. I can't. Kellen's like, let me see my granddaughter. Let me see my grandbaby. Oh, you guys are putting them on the floor. Oh my gosh, poor baby girl. I'm obsessed with her. She gives me the most insane cute aggression ever. Look at her. She's so cute. She's so frumpy right now. Or not frumpy, maybe that's not the right word. She's so pouty. I love her. Look at those little goggles. I'm obsessed with her. Oh my god, pick up. All right, hang out with her. And then Molly Grace hang out with Mateo. And Clara's crying, and Graham's just sitting there. Graham, do something! Comfort. Did I already say this? Odette has blonde hair. So the twins, Molly Grace and Graham's twins. Odette has blonde hair, and Clara has brown hair. So that's how we're gonna tell them apart, which is very helpful because I don't think we have a lot of twins with different hair colors. Hey, Makai! Makai's here! They're just dancing. So yes, it is Johan's birthday. It's technically also Amira's birthday. I think Amira was born like the day before Johan or just like earlier in the day. It is still daylight outside, so some people are still hanging out. Diana and Cornelius are catching up. Juliet's here. They're catching up too. Oh my god, Sadira, no! Why is this happening, girl? No, it's your husband's birthday. Please don't look all metallic and stuff. Okay, you're good. It's good. Okay. Why don't y'all reminisce about wedding day? He's about to turn into an elder. Don't... Well, maybe not in the middle of a party. I'm just like, should they do it one more time before he turns into... You know what, why not? Go woohoo. Do it before he turns into an elder, okay? Might as well. And then right after that... Also, Osiris, where is your foot, sir? Oh yeah, your girlfriend, I think, is here, Raina. Right? Rena. I forget their names already. Rena's here? Yeah, she's right there. She's in the middle dancing. Discuss interest. Did we not pick a more formal outfit for her? She loves the spotlight, I feel. I could definitely see. Oh, wow, that's the only outfit. Okay, well, and one of them, she's bald. Noted. We will pick new outfits soon. How's this relationship going, by the way? You guys aren't, like, super close, and she tried to pickpocket you one time. So... Have you guys not had their first... Maybe ask... Okay, well, whenever she's done dancing, let's go deep thoughts, ask to stargaze, so they'll go outside, and then maybe they can have their first kiss. Johan and Sadir, are you guys not gonna go woohoo? Okay, they're gonna go woohoo. They can go do that. And then Osiris and Rana, are you guys gonna go outside, or how are we going to do this? Let's do deep thoughts, deep conversation. Oh, also, Sione, I'm pretty sure, has a crush on Sade. So let's have y'all flirt a little bit too. Romance, flirtation. Maybe ask, can you ask? Oh, well, let's flirt with her first, and then maybe you can ask for her number. Oh, she's feeling sad. Oh no. Well, maybe we shouldn't flirt with her then. Let's try to cheer her up. And then while that's happening, Osiris and Rana are outside, and Juliet is chaperoning apparently. And then we're going to do romance, first kiss. Let's try that. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Okay. Are y'all gonna have your first kiss? Yes? Are you just gonna stare at each other awkwardly? I mean, that's pretty accurate too. Okay, yay! Yay, first kiss! Osiris should be like regular teenager now too, I think. He might still be in the high preset. Maybe he just had a late growth spurt. We'll say that. Okay, cool. They had their first kiss. And then Sione and Sade are getting a little bit of a romantic relationship. A tiny bit. Flirtation. Flirt. Romance. Flirtation. Compliment appearance. And then just ask for her number. He's like, I'm just gonna ask for her number tonight. I really like her. Flirtation. He definitely wants to ask her out to the debutante ball, but I don't think the debutante ball is quite happening yet. I think I did say a while ago it would be in like 5 episodes, but... I don't think it's time. I feel like we like just had one, you know? So I'm like, all right, let's give it like a little bit of time. Let's wait for these preteens to turn into teenagers. All right, so exchange numbers. I don't know. I feel like this is kind of a bit of a slow burn. Like, I think a while ago he like discovered he had a crush on her. Now he's flirting with her. Now everyone's watching Makata. Jeez. Okay, Johan and Sadir, are y'all... I think they just woohooed. I mean, yes, clean and satisfied from good shower woohooing. Okay, happy birthday, Johan. We're going to have you blow out these candles now. Okay, Johan, he got matcha tea cake. Why can't you blow out the candles? Must be in the center of the table or a counter. It is. Okay, I guess I'll put a random counter down. Okay, how about now? Blow out candles? Yay! Okay. All right, this is happening. Johan is going to be turning into an elder. Oh, wait, what are you doing? Are you just watching Naya dance? Wait, no, stop. You gotta blow out the candles. It's your birthday. Oh, Makan and Leilana were hugging. That's sweet. Okay, Johan, where are you? All right, time to blow out the candles. Time to blow out the candles. Johan's aging up to an elder. This is a new era. All of the monarchs are going to be aging up to elders pretty soon. I think Nea's next, but it probably won't be for a couple more episodes. I think she's supposed to be a little bit younger than Johan. Wait, is Nea next? Wait, no. Oh, I don't remember. No. Nea's not next. Sorry. Louis next. And then Nea's next. Wild. Okay. Johan aged up. King Johan is an elder. This is crazy. Okay. Call the meal. Everyone come get some cake. How's it going out here with you two? Oh, wait. Rena left. Oh, she's not here anymore. Okay. Hey, Juliet. You just chilling? Oh, she's gone. Oh, okay. All right. Well, everyone's going inside, I guess. Honestly, I feel like Jessica is avoiding Frederick. I feel like last time she saw him was when she accidentally showed up during the selection, and she was probably really embarrassed by that. But they invited her to Johan's birthday party, which Frederick was like, I feel like kind of iffy about, but then Molly Grace was like, just let her go. Like, she's our friend still. And he's like, you're right, I'm not gonna shun her. So I feel like that was probably the case with them. Wait, I love this Jabbar. Oh, wait, okay, this is interesting. I feel like this is random, but not at the same time, because Keone and Nikao sitting here at the same time makes sense, and Jabari and Alsbay here sitting at the same time makes sense, but like all of them together dumb. Okay, oh my god, Johan, I can't believe you're an elder. Louis already turned into a silver fox though, but Johan had not. Now they're even more matching. Oh my god, William. Oh, wait, Casmine is here with Amarion, baby Amarion. He's in the newborn breed, so he's very small. I'm just like, oh my god. Oh, Osiris, why don't you go join the rest of everybody? Maybe go here. Oh wait, no, that was William. Oh wait, Osiris. Oh, sorry. Osiris, you come join everybody. Literally, it is a massive crowd. They're all just watching Adric dance. What is happening? Why? Did Rana just kiss Vincent? Also in front of everybody? Osiris, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you? Oh my god! Oh my god! Does he know? Did he see? He saw. He saw. Extremely dissatisfied, drifting love. Okay, well, maybe you should break up with her in front of everyone. Oh my god, the audacity. Literally, his dad is right there, jamming out and dancing. And you just, wait, Vincent, how could you do this? Is Vincent into it? Did she just kiss him? He seems to be talking and chatting with her a lot. Osiris is feeling, they're still hugging. Y'all are literally in front of everyone. This is not smart. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? They're still flirting. They're still flirting. Well, I think Osiris, oh my god. I mean, like, yeah, he should break up with her, right? In front, Vincent! You guys literally just had your first kiss. Is he mad at Vincent? Be like, hey, you guys know each other. Why would you do that? Dad, did you see this? Dad, help! I mean, I think Osiris and Vincent probably aren't gonna get along. Y'all literally just had your, wait, Rena, why would you do that? You're literally, we're dating the future king. I guess she wasn't into the status as much. Bro, what happened? That was crazy. Arguments. Be like, hey, why would you do that, bro? They're not like, okay, so Osiris and Nohea. Was it Vincent who was part of that friend group? Well, they didn't really know each other, so they're not that close. Osiris, Nohea are friends. I guess it's just Osiris and Nohea. Okay, that was kind of crazy. That was literally in front of everybody. That was in front of everybody. What were they thinking? That was fast. They literally just had their first kiss. Oh my god, that was messy. That was messy. Well, I don't really know what to do now. Do we just end it here? I don't know what else to do. Look at Camden with Mira. Oh, baby girl. Oh my god. I'm obsessed with her. I love her. Candace's like, this is what it's like to be at a ball. Molly Grace is doing the same thing with Mateo. The infants. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have invited the infants. That's okay. Now I know. Sadira, why don't you go talk to your sister? Brighton Day. Johan, why don't you talk to your sister-in-law, who apparently you don't know and you should definitely know. What is happening? Hey, Adric, why don't you go cheer up your son? That might be smart. Where did you go? You were literally just dancing here. Where's Adric? Why don't you go cheer up your son? Because that was insane. Okay, I think Osiris is gonna go here. And then Adric is like, hey bud, what are you doing in here? Poor Osiris. What the heck? That was crazy. Hey man, let me cheer you up. Deep thoughts? Give the woohoo talk. I mean, that too. Try to cheer up. What the heck? Rana, what were you thinking? I'm so curious what was going on in her head. Maybe she just actually likes Vincent? For some reason, I remember Osiris, Nohea, and Vincent were friends. But then Vincent seemed more shy, so I thought him and Felix might be closer. And Osiris and Vincent didn't even have any sort of friendship. So maybe they just lost touch. Maybe they were friends when they were kids and then they lost touch. And then this happened. And I guess Rana just really liked Vincent and not Osiris. Maybe she was just with Osiris because of his title. And then she actually liked Vincent. I don't know, man. Let me know what y'all think because what the heck? You're like, I'm sorry. Oh, poor Osiris. That's embarrassing. Not in a bad way. Not like, oh my God, that's embarrassing. How, like, that sucks for you. Not that. But like, your first girlfriend basically like kissing and like someone else and cheating on you in front of everyone in the middle of this ballroom in front of your dad. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, wait, Ocean, you have a crush on Osiris, right? Do you want to move in? It's probably too soon, but do you want to be there for him? You probably heard what happened, right? Wait, let's do this. Let us do this. She comes in looking for Osiris and she finds Osiris and Adric chatting. And she's like, oh, I wanted to make sure Osiris is okay. And Adric's like, I'll let you two be. And she's like, oh, so Oceana is Osiris's best friend's little sister. So I think he just sees her as that. But Oceana has a huge crush on him, I think. So why don't you deep thoughts, discuss healthy relationship, deep conversation. Wait, no, where's he going? Oh, I thought he was like leaving. I was like, wait, she's trying to be there for you. Yeah, discuss healthy relationship. Okay, they're chatting. You're my favorite. Yup, Ocean has a major crush on Osiris. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. He's like, well, Rana sucks anyway, I guess. Gossip. Tell us some gossip about Rana. Maybe that'll make him feel better. He is feeling better too. Oh, he's feeling very Wow, that didn't last long at all. I guess he's over Rana. That was really, I mean, to be fair, I don't think they dated for that long and they literally just had their first kiss. I mean, that still sucks. That's his first girlfriend. But, Ocean's feeling hysterical. It's an unpleasant conversation. Okay, well, why? Why is it unpleasant? What's happening? Is it because she's hysterical? Small talk. Rave about growing up. Apologize, I guess. I don't know what happened, but okay, sure. Okay, well. That was crazy. That was wild. Naya's getting it down. She's getting down. Getting it down. Anyway. Okay. Well, I think we're going to end the episode here. Okay, so lots of drama waiting for us in the next episode. We're going to have Frederick confront Rosalie about the gossip column in the next episode. And then we're going to have to figure out what he wants to do then, if he's going to do the top. I don't know if he'll choose the next episode what he's going to do exactly. I think he has some thinking to do. Because I think he was really thinking of Rosalie, like, and considering her for his future. And this probably just, like, put a wrench, what's the saying? Put a nail in the, yeah, anyway. And we have some flirting going on. Sayori and Desu, we have more flirting. And then we're going to get into more political stuff after that. So, very excited. So if you enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!